He will come straight. Look you, lay home to him. Tell him his pranks have been too broad to bear with, and that your grace had screened and stood between. Much heat and him. I'll silence me even here. Pray you, be round with him.
I'll warrant you, fear me not.
Mother! Shoot him. Now, mother, what's the matter?
Hamlet, thou hast thy father much offended.
Mother, you have my father much offended.
Come, you answer with an idle tongue.
Go, you answer with a wicked tongue.
Have you forgot me?
No, by the root not so. You are the queen, your husband's brother's wife. And would it were not so, you are my mother.
Nay, then I'll set those of you who can speak.
Come and sit ye down. You shall not budge. You not go until I set you up a glass where we see the most inmost parts of you.
What wilt thou do? Thou wilt not murder me! Help!
What ho?
Help!
How now? A rat?
I am slain.
Oh me, what hast thou done?
Nay, no, not. Is the king?
What a rash and bloody deed is this?
A bloody deed! Almost as bad, good mother, as kill a king and marry with his brother.
As kill a king?
Thou wretched, rash, intruding fool, farewell. I took thee for thy better. Take thy fortune. Thou find'st to be too busy some danger. Leave wring of your hands, peace, sit you down, and let me wring your heart, for so shall I, if it not be made of penetrable stuff, if damned custom have not braced it so, that it is proof and bulwark against sense.
What have I done that thou darest wag thy tongue in a noise so rude against me?
Such an act that blurs the grace and blush of modesty, calls virtue hypocrite, takes off the rose from the fair forehead of an innocent love, and makes a blister there, makes marriage vows as false as dices of, such a deed as from the body of contraction pulls the very soul and sweet religion, makes a rhapsody of words, heaven's face does glow, the solidity and compound mass with tristal visage as against the Jew is thought sick at the act.
I me, what act roars so loud and thunders in the index?
Look here upon this picture, and on this, the counterfeit presentment of two brothers. See what a grace was seated on his brow, Hyperion's curls, the front of Jove himself, an eye like Mars to threaten or command, a station like herald Mercury, new lighted on a heaven-kissing hill, a combination and a form indeed, where every god did seem to set his seal, to give the world assurance of a man. This was your husband. Look at you now what follows. Here is your husband, like a mildewed ear blasting his wholesome brother. Have you eyes? Could you, on this fair mountain, leave to feed and batten on this moor? Ha! Have you eyes? You cannot call it love, for at your age the heyday in the blood it's tame. It's humble and waits upon the judgment, and what judgment will step from this to this? What devil was that thus has cozened you a hoodman blind? Oh shame, where is thy blush? Rebellious hell, if thou canst mutine in matron's bones to flaming youth, let virtue be as wax and melt in her own fire. Proclaim no shame, where the compulsive order gives the charge, since frost itself as actively doth burn, and reason pardons will.
Hamlet, speak no more! Thou turnest mine very eyes into my soul, and there I see such black and grained spots as will not leave their taint.
Nay, but to live in the rank of an insane bed, stewed in corruption, honeying, and making love, oh the nasty stuff!
Speak to me no more, these words like daggers enter my ears! No more, sweet Hamlet!
A murderer and a villain, a slave that's not 20th part of the type of the precedent lord, a bunch of kings, a cut purse of the empire and the rule, that from a shelf the precious diamond stole and put in his pocket.
No more!
A king of shreds and patches. Save me and hover over me with your wings, you heavenly god. What would you, precious figure?
He's mad.
Do not come your tardy sun to shine, that lapse in time and passion, let's go by the important acting of your dread command. Oh, say!
Do not forget, this visitation is but to whet thy almost blunted purpose. But look, amazement on thy mother sits. Oh, step between her and her fighting soul, conceit in weakest bodies, strongest works.
How is it with you, lady?
Alas, how is it with you? That you do bend your eyes on vacancy, and within the incorporeal air do hold discourse. Forth at your eyes your spirits widely peep, and as the sleeping soldiers in thy arm, your bedded hair, like life in excrutements, start up and stand on an end. O gentle sun, upon the heat and flame of thy distemper, Sprinkle cool patience, whereon do you look?
On him! Look how pale he glares! His form and cause conjoined, preaching to stones will make them capable. Do not look upon me, lest with this piteous action you convert my stern effects. Then I would have to do will want true colour, tears perchance for blood.
To whom do you speak this?
Do you see nothing there?
Nothing at all, yet all that is I see.
Nor did you nothing here?
No, nobody but ourselves.
Why,